What's up? I'm Shannon King. Welcome to Beauty360. I've been an international educator and a salon owner now in Brooklyn, New York. And I've traveled the world teaching and learning the best tips and tricks from the best stylists in the world for the last 25 years. Now I get to travel around the country and highlighting my friends and their salons near you. So for this salon, this is their dispensary. This is where the magic happens. You know, this is way different than anything you're gonna find in the stores or find over the counter, and so that someone might put on their head themselves. Because first of all, you've got a professional stylist that's actually doing the work. You know, they're doing all the chemistry work. They're doing all the formulation, so they know what colors you need. They know what levels you're going to go through if you're lifting, or how to take you back down based on this color wheel.
This looks a lot blonder than what we normally do. So what I can do if you want is I can add a few lowlights in. And don't be afraid, because I'll keep them blonde.
Okay.
But it'll just add more of like something that's a little closer to your natural to kind of come through.
I just want it to look natural, especially for winter.
Yeah, absolutely.
I haven't lived in Maryland since 2016, so I try to come back and see Amy whenever I can.
So why the two different colors?
So the bleach packet's going to be the lighter.
Right.
You know, she still wants to keep it blonde.
Yep.
And then the second color is going to be more like her natural color. So it's going to help put some of that dimension back in there, where she doesn't feel like she's Barbie blonde anymore.
Got it. So it's going to make it look more natural.
Correct.
Yep.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to do foil highlights. We're going to do bleach in one packet with 10 volume. And then I'm going to do a demi-permanent in the other. So I'm going to do 8-4, which is a level 8 muted beige.
I noticed that while you're mixing or while you're formulating, you absolutely always weigh out everything.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
But
So I know I've seen, you know, people kind of measure by eye or add a dash of this or a pinch of that and whatever.
It's not going to be as accurate. You won't get as true to results.
Right.
If you don't measure it out, you waste product.
Ah.
And that's like every salon owner's nightmare.
It's mine. Having two salons, I absolutely can't.
Yeah.
It's like
No one
I wake
likes
up
wasting
at night
product.
going, wait a minute, how much is they pour?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just knows what I like, because I like it looking natural, and blonde is hard, so sometimes it comes out too Barbie blonde, which is why I'm back, because the girl in Colorado that I found was the first time I went there. It was just too blonde for me, so.
This is Amy's deal. This is her thing to get down on, for sure. But you used to teach hair color too,
Yeah, I did.
right? Did you teach cutting as well?
I did.
You did teach cutting.
Just like great beginnings. Like,
Right.
I didn't do like, I did more color, like hair color 101.
Yeah.
I did a highlighting class. Those kinds
And
of.
that's now, it's kind of moved into your behind the chair passion, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
One of the best inventions in the 20th century has been hair color for women. You
Yeah,
know?
I mean, it's
Would
like
you
the
agree?
fastest growing part of our industry.
I'm looking around seeing all the blonding services right now, whether it's balayage or highlighting.
We do a lot of balayage. Balayage is a hand painting technique. Some people call it balayage. Some people call it balayage. It's really
Balayage. It's expensive.
balayage.
The Kardashian wore that.
Yes. So no, it's basically, it's a highlighting technique. It still highlights, but it's just a hand painted. So it's a little bit more freeform
Yep.
than a foil highlight. And you definitely get more of like a rooted look versus all the way.
So it looks a little more sun-kissed. It
Yes.
looks like it's been lived in. The color, the highlighting part of it's a little farther down. The hair. Got it.
Correct.
Whereas with foils, you can get pretty much
All
right
the
to
way
the
to the
scalp.
scalp. Yep.
It looks like I was born with these, right?
Exactly.
Okay. So I'm watching your stitch. What kind of a stitch are you working with for her foils?
I would say not quite a micro,
Uh-huh.
but like one step like bigger than a micro.
A little bit thicker than a micro. So the stitch is really important because that's how much hair you're picking up as you're weaving with the foil comb.
Correct. So,
And you can be thicker, it can be thinner, it can be micro, it can be chunky.
yeah, like you want to be meticulous about your sectioning, because if you're just like grabbing hunks like and we're like, all right, I'm just gonna slap this crap on here.
You
You
get
have a
bleed
chance
marks,
for
right?
bleeding. You have a chance for not proper saturation.
Yeah.
uneven lift.
Yeah, that's
you
the worst.
know.
When you have things lifting and it's not the same.
Exactly.
Oh, it's a mess.
It's kind of like when you're cooking and you're chopping vegetables and you want everything to cook evenly. It cooks better when you have everything the same size. And when I'm applying the highlight color, which is the bleach, I don't take the brush and take it all the way up initially. I start a little away from the regrowth and then feather it up because it creates a softer look, more natural look. When I'm doing the low light, I don't have to be quite as careful with it because it's, you know, it's a little more benign. You're not going to get like a super hard line, especially because I'm using, you know, a lighter,
A demi, yeah.
a lighter demi, like a blonde demi. So it's not like if I was doing like a darker brown, I probably would be a little bit more careful about it. But right, so this is the finished product, and you can see where we have so much more dimension in here. It's still really nice and blonde, but now she's not just Barbie blonde. You know, we've got like kid hair blonde, which is always what we want. You do the full spin on it.
You're right. So
Yeah, it looks gorgeous. You can just see. Looks good, feels good.
I'll book my flight for my next one.
Yeah. I'll see you in what, May?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
I love it.
Yeah,
Amy always does a good job.
she does,
Yeah.
right?
It looks
So the
way
highlights
more
look
natural.
definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. When infusing the different colors,
Yeah.
right? The highlights and the lowlights, it looks really, really
I'm
good.
naturally a blonde, so I don't want it to look fake blonde,
Right.
but I want it to look bright,
Right.
brighter. Yeah.
No, it looks great.
Thank
Yep,
you.
So you got to come see Amy.
I know.
Gotta
Gotta
come
going to
see
book
Amy.
book my flight for the next one.
Thank you again.
Thank you. Of
All right.
course.
We're the best.
Aside from our awesome staff, they love that we offer the complimentary valet, that we have unique services such as hot stone massage with pedicures, lash extensions, hair extensions. We got it all going on.